Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for listening to your reading of April 17th, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Don't be ashamed to rely on your connections today, dear Taurus, as Saturn and the nodes of fate maintain a helpful connection overhead. These vibes are perfect for asking for referrals and references if you need them, though you'll need to put yourself out there in order to get ahead. Feel free to get lost in your devices for a bit this afternoon when the Pisces moon aligns with Neptune, though a leisurely walk through the neighborhood may do your spirit some good. You'll sense a shift this evening when Luna enters Aries, putting you in a private and potentially temperamental headspace. You will be feeling unaccountably stubborn today and persist in going against what everybody else and your own good sense tell you to do. You need to realize that digging your heels in is not going to solve any problems. You have to be able to open your heart and mind in order to cope successfully with your current difficulties. Ideas could come from where you least expect them, Taurus, but on a day like today that's hardly a bad thing, so let the universe or whomever drop any cosmic downloads into your personal cloud without a second thought, because it seems they could be worth quite a bit of cash. The intuitive moon is moving through idiosyncratic Pisces and your 11th house of career goals and professional ambitions, and today she'll reach out across the heavens to form a strong and supportive link with the primal sun, currently hanging out in Aries in your 12th house of closure and endings. While the sun is moving through this subconscious sector, it can be a little difficult to harness its power, but thanks to today's friendly beams it should feel more magical than confusing. If a guardian angel emerges from the woodwork to help you out with a project, don't be surprised, that's just the universe coming to help you out. Brunch chatter could turn into shopping talk as the Pisces moon lights up your 11th house for early Monday morning goals. Go ahead, get it all out of your system. Once the moon slips into Aries and your fun-loving 12th house tonight, work will be the last thing on your mind. Mix it up, highbrow experimental theater followed by club dancing? Yes, please. Monday's trine between the moon and Mars will make it difficult to stay in one place for long. Treat yourself to a change of scenery, whether you're picking up vanilla cream donuts while strolling through a cute neighborhood or putting together a playlist for an all-day road trip. Only one guideline is required to ensure a happy ending to your weekend: positive people only. The moon continues to transit your social sector for much of the day, dear Taurus, but later moves into the sign behind yours, at which point you'll do well to pause your busy schedule. Aim to enjoy the over 2 days with ambitions moving to the back burner. Emotionally, it's time to heal, digest, process, and decompress. The wavering of a previously held belief can be disheartening but can also motivate you to move along a new path of discovery and learning. Rigidity of thinking now will not serve you well. Keep things simple and moderate, and aim to discern between true desire and desire that stems from inner discontent. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. What will ignite your fire within, Taurus? As the moon enters fiery Aries, you may feel like you are running off some secret battery power to get through your workday. Something subconsciously is driving you to take charge of your work matters. It might be a hidden desire to be a leader by taking on more responsibilities. You could also be motivated by frustration or anger, since something annoying could be the fuel you need to move through your workday. No matter what, use the fiery lunar energy to make haste. If there are issues with finances that you have not been completely honest about either with yourself or others, now is the time to lay everything out into the open, Taurus. This is never easy, but it is enormously beneficial in the long term. It is also inevitable. The sooner you do it, the easier it will be to deal with in the grand scheme of things. So have an honest heart-to-heart regarding your finances today, Taurus, and don't let fear stand in your way. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for April 17th are 15, 12, 32, 26, 34, 41. Daily love. The moon is floating nonchalantly through the heavens today, Taurus. In fact, she is passing into a phase known as the void of course moon. During these periods, everyone feels more scattered and confused, as if it's a mini retrograde. Void of course moon phases can be used in a few different ways. Primarily, they are good for unplugging from reality, relaxing, and checking out of your normal routine. It is a fantastic moment to reflect, meditate, and tap into your spiritual center. Consider turning on some music, lighting some incense, and journaling out your feelings today. You could receive a mental breakthrough. The moon is in Pisces and in your 11th house today. This is bringing the focus on the public and external aspect of your relationship. Is the image that you present to the world of your romantic partnership an accurate portrayal of the reality of it? We are so conditioned to hide the negative or harder parts of our lives, including our relationships, from the outside world. However, there can be something incredibly cathartic and healing when we are honest with the world about the things we are going through in our intimate connections. This provides you and others with the ability to relate to one another and offer each other possible helpful input on what you're experiencing. At work, you may have a head start in your career today. You may even get opportunities to make a transition from one employer to another, offering you far better prospects. But be careful of fraudulent offers, as someone has been attempting since long to take undue advantage of your capability and genuineness. Are you in touch with your calling? This is something to ask yourself today, as the moon is in Pisces and in your 11th house of career. So often people go through their lives, mindlessly working at a job that doesn't fulfill them, that doesn't give their soul that sense that it's exactly where it's meant to be. If that's your current situation, what can you do to change that? Even if you can't manage to turn your vocation into your everyday job, practice pursuing it as a hobby on the side. Whatever you dedicate yourself to will eventually flourish and become your reality, even if it doesn't look exactly like what you want. Health. You seem to be a bit disturbed because you feel that nobody loves you. A simple hug can work out wonders for you. Do not take it wrongly as the need for carnal pleasures. You may break down emotionally when someone showers love on you. Let it all come out without questioning yourself over it. You may feel more drawn to mentally challenging activities today, Taurus. Puzzles and games that engage the mind will help you feel more resourceful and intellectual today. Try practicing activities that encourage you to think and find solutions to challenges. Meditation will provide mental clarity today. Obsidian is a stone that will help you remain grounded and centered today. Place a piece of obsidian near the left side of your body while meditating or practicing yoga to enhance your energy and create harmony within the body. Apricots are low in saturated fat, and they contain fiber, potassium, and vitamins A and C. Slice an apricot for a fresh, juicy treat, or add dried apricots to your trail mix for an afternoon snack today, Taurus. Family and friends. You have become too used to dealing with your problems by yourself, but you will find that sharing them with your partner can be very helpful. He or she is going to be supportive and can even offer you practical help. If the problem concerns any issue in your relationship, then broach the subject in a public place where your partner is less likely to react emotionally to it. This day isn't necessarily about romance for you, Taurus. In fact, from the look of things, it's going to be more about accomplishment than pleasure. But let's take a closer look at the stars to figure out what is what. The intuitive moon is spending the day in Pisces and your 11th house of professional goals and career ambitions, and throughout the day she'll be reaching out across the heavens to the sun in Aries and your 12th house of the subconscious. So from the look of things, you might be putting all your focus into work instead of play. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.